So starting nursery, it's a huge milestone, right? It brings this whole mix of excitement, but also, let's be real, a pretty big dose of anxiety for both you and your little one. But what if you could turn all that uncertainty into a confident, even smooth journey? Well, you absolutely can. Let's dive into how you can make this big step a really positive and empowering experience for your entire family.
This right here gets to the absolute heart of it. This whole process isn't just another thing to check off your list. You're not just dropping off your child. No, you are their anchor. You are that steady, familiar point in a whole new world of faces, sounds, and routines. Your role is the single most important factor in all of this.
You know, everything you do before, during, and after that very first day, it all shapes how secure your child feels. When you approach this as a family milestone that you are leading, it changes everything. You're building this foundation of trust that lets them go out and explore their new world because they know, deep down, that you are always their secure base to come back to.
Okay, so how do we actually build that foundation? Well, the most important work happens long before you even walk through those nursery doors for the first time. This prep phase is where you build confidence, not just for your child, but for you too.
Building that confidence really boils down to 3 key steps. First up, get to know this setting. Really get in there, meet the teachers, and treat them like your new teammates because you are the world's leading expert on your child. Second, you're going to create a confident story at home. Use photos, maybe a picture schedule, to make the whole idea of nursery feel familiar and fun. And third, practice mini separations. These are just brief, successful goodbyes right at home that build the trust you're going to need for the big day.
And please never underestimate the power of your own narrative. This story you tell about nursery, with your words, your tone, your energy, it literally becomes the voice inside their head. When you frame it as this exciting and safe adventure, you are programming them for success. It's that powerful.
All right, now for the moment I think a lot of parents dread, the first goodbye. But you know what? We're not going to dread it. We are going to design it. By creating a really clear plan, we get to replace all that anxiety with purpose and build a predictable, calming routine.
So that's the key question, isn't it? An unpredictable goodbye feels scary, but a predictable one, that feels manageable. So how do we create that sense of safety and predictability that calms down the nervous system for both of you?
Well, you do it by creating your very own signature goodbye. First, design a little ritual. Make it short, sweet, and exactly the same every single time. Maybe it's 2 kisses and a high five, or a silly wave from the window. Second, use the same words. A consistent phrase like, "Mommy loves you, have so much fun," becomes this comforting little audio cue for them. And third, and this one is so crucial, project calm. Your child reads your body language like a book. Even if you're nervous inside, take a deep breath, put on a smile, and show them that everything is okay.
And that is why your calm demeanor is so incredibly powerful. You don't need to give a long speech about being brave. By simply modeling confidence, you are showing your child this is a safe situation. You are teaching them resilience with your actions, not just your words.
But listen, that goodbye isn't the end of your involvement. Really, it's just the beginning. A truly smooth transition really depends on a powerful partnership between you and the nursery staff combined with a stable, loving home base.
This is such a crucial mindset shift. You are not handing off your child. That phrase implies you're losing control. Instead, think of it as co-leading their day. This simple reframe turns the staff from replacements into your teammates, and it builds your confidence because you are an essential part of your child's entire day.
So what does building this team actually look like? Well, first, you partner with the staff through open communication, share little updates, and celebrate the small wins together. Then, you keep home a safe harbor with really steady routines. Be ready with lots of extra cuddles to help them recharge after a big day. And finally, trust your gut. You know your child best. Watch, listen, and work with the staff to make any adjustments that will help your child thrive.
And you know, this is especially vital for any child with sensory sensitivities. A busy nursery can be really overwhelming sometimes. As the expert on your child, you can watch for sensory triggers, things like loud noises or bright lights. And then you can partner with the staff to find solutions. Maybe that's a quiet corner for them to decompress in, or maybe it's headphones during loud activities. Your advocacy makes all the difference in the world. Okay, we've covered a lot of ground. So let's boil all of this incredible wisdom down into a final, empowering checklist. These are your key actions for leading this transition with total confidence.
Here it is. Number 1,
Share your child's comfort cues and triggers. You're the expert, remember? 2. Use that signature goodbye ritual every single day. Consistency is key. 3. Keep that communication wide open with your teammates, the staff. And 4, and please don't forget this one, celebrate every small step forward. Their first smile at drop-off and your own success in navigating this journey. You are doing a great job.
In the end, it all comes down to this. You don't need some magic wand. You already have the most powerful tools in the entire world. Your deep love for your child, your thoughtful preparation, and your own calm, reassuring presence. In this journey, that is your superpower. You see, this isn't just your child's transition. It's your journey into a new phase of leadership as a parent. You have the guide, you have the tools, and you absolutely have the strength. Your journey starts right now. So, how will you begin?
Remember, parents, Nursery is the first step of your child's journey of life.